Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm FlipArtz. We're back here on Fortnite taking a look at your new smash and grab missions or challenges that are going to be coming here to Fortnite for Season X. And of course, we are going to be covering all 7 of those missions that you guys need to know about here and how to complete them, as well as what those rewards are going to entail for all 7 of those challenges being completed here. And of course, in a separate video that's going to be uploaded to the channel here, we are going to be talking about the prestiged version of your smash and grab mission or challenges as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed here on the channel with notifications turned on, that way you guys don't miss out when I upload that video, as well as other awesome videos that are going to be coming here to the channel as well. But without further ado, let's get into all 7 of those challenges as well as those rewards you guys will be getting for completing your smash and grab missions or challenges here on Fortnite Season X. So coming in for our very first mission or challenge here for the smash and grab, it's going to be to search a chest within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. And to complete this challenge, you need to search for 3 of those chests within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. Now, of course, with a challenge like this, it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, and what's nice about these challenges is that you don't have to do this all in a single match, so you don't have to worry if you don't manage to get your second or third one within those 60 seconds. You're still going to have the ability to go into another match after that one and go and try to search for another chest, again, within those 60 seconds, getting to your second one and obviously going into your third one. And of course, with a challenge like this, it's obviously going to be dependent on if you guys really know which spots you guys like to land at and exactly how much you guys know or how much knowledge you guys have of the locations that you guys are going to be dropping at, and which locations are going to have those chest spawns when you guys are dropping from that battle bus. So of course, for me, I like to be going over to that lazy lagoon. I know exactly the whole layout of that area. I know exactly where I gotta go to find the chest real quick and which ones usually spawn the most. But of course, for some of you guys that like to land at Retail Row, maybe you guys know exactly which houses you guys like to land at over there, or maybe the same can apply for you guys going over to Salty Springs or Pleasant Park, whichever place it may be. As long as you guys know exactly where those chest spawns are gonna be, you guys shouldn't have any trouble with making some kind of route for trying to get as many chests as you guys can within those 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. Now, moving into our second challenge here, it's going to be to land at a hotspot in different matches. And to complete this challenge, you need to land at those hotspots 3 different times from those 3 different matches. And so again, another pretty straightforward challenge right there. You just got to go and land at these different hotspots in those 3 different matches to complete this challenge. And if you guys are still new to Fortnite at this point in time and you still have no clue exactly what a hotspot is, you'll be able to note a hotspot if you guys have been playing your matches and you guys have noticed that there have been these floating drones in particular locations. When you guys shoot them down, they sometimes give you guys some sort of weapon along with some sort of ammo as well. But obviously, the best way to actually note that you are going to be landing at a hotspot is if you guys look at the text or the color of the text at the location you guys are landing at. It's actually going to be lit up in yellow. Normally, it's going to be in black text or white text, but if it's yellow, that means that is going to be your hotspot in that location. Now, coming in for our third mission or challenge here is going to be to deal damage within 30 seconds after using a launch pad. And to complete this challenge, you need to deal 100 points worth of damage. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think that this challenge is difficult at all. I think the difficulty level of this is very low. I think the only problem with this challenge is if your RNG is so bad that you guys can't get your hands on a launch pad, or at least find a launch pad throughout the rest of your map. And the only other factor that might be difficult within this challenge is that if you do manage to get yourself a launch pad, or you manage to find a already set launch pad, it's finding someone that's close enough within the vicinity where you are that you guys can actually use that launch pad and hopefully be able to go and get that damage done. But of course, you guys want to know the pro tips, alright? You want to make sure that you're going to be a little bit stealthy if possible when you guys are using this launch pad, so that you guys can sneak up on your opponents and deal as much damage as you can without them noticing it within those 30 seconds of when you guys need to deal that 100 damage to them. And so, shameless plug, but if you guys have ever actually watched my gameplay or actually watched me play live for Fortnite over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FlipArtzLive, link down in the description below. Again, a shameless plug, but if you guys have ever actually watched my gameplay closely or watched me live and noticed that when I use a launch pad, I managed to get the jump on people before they actually hear me coming, and I managed to get a lot of damage done. If not, managed to actually go and take them out, get their loot, and get the kill and all the good stuff. And a big factor in this is that I don't actually use any kind of fancy gliders or anything like that. For the most part, my glider setup is always a Victory umbrella or just a regular umbrella, something that actually makes pretty much little to no noise, because of the fact that for the most of the gliders that we have out here, some of them have a obnoxious amount of noise. You have dragons out there that are casting fire and flames, you got them making noise, you got them screeching, you got other ones that have their engines revving, you got them making just some amount of noise that would pretty much give away the position of where you guys are and when you guys are about to land on an opponent. Whereas me, I'm actually using a parasol. I'm using some sort of Victory Royale glider where it actually makes pretty much little to no noise whatsoever, so I can actually just cruise on right behind somebody, and as long as they're running straight, looking left to right but not looking exactly behind them, I'm actually going to be able to go and cruise right behind them, and they're only going to have a few seconds to be able to react to the sound of when my feet touch the ground. Maybe I'll do even a little bit of a bunny hop on there and go even way past them, and they're going to have to do a little bit of 360 thinking that there's somebody behind them. But no matter what the outcome is, for the most part, I usually end up getting a lot of damage on them before they even end up being able to get a couple of walls up, building up them, cranking up those 90s, or, you know, they end up just dying straight away. So there's your pro tip when you guys are going to be doing this challenge. Hopefully you guys have not an obnoxious glider. Hopefully you guys do use some sort of glider that makes little to no noise, like an umbrella, a parasol, one of the Victory Royale gliders for the most part too. Any one of those are definitely going to help you guys out. Now moving on to our fourth mission or challenge here, it's going to be to search 2 chests within 30 seconds of each other, and to complete this challenge you have to do this 3 times. So this challenge again is pretty straightforward. It's pretty much in the same relation to the challenge that we had earlier here that we already talked about, where it was to search for a chest within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. So for this one, it shouldn't be too difficult. As long as you guys find one chest, you guys can kind of pause on this one before you open it up. Go search where the next one is. If you guys know that there's going to be 2 at least within the same building, with the same area, go and see how long it's going to take you to get from one place to the other. Hopefully it's just 1 floor down, or, you know, wherever it's going to be. And then you guys can go about getting to the one chest and then moving quickly to the other chest. Maybe you don't even loot it. Maybe you just open it and then do a quick 180 turn, run out the door, wherever you guys got to go, get to that second chest. And once you guys interact with it, search it, and then you guys see that it's opened up, and at the top left of the screen it shows that you guys have completed part of the challenge. Then you guys can go ahead, give yourself a sigh of relief for getting the part of the challenge done, and then go ahead and start looting up from that chest that you just opened, as well as doubling back to that first chest that you opened and maybe didn't loot because you thought you didn't have enough time. Now coming in for our 5th challenge or mission here is going to be to pick up a legendary item in different matches, and to complete this challenge you need to pick up 1 legendary item in 3 different matches. And so that again is going to be a pretty straightforward challenge right there, a pretty straightforward description of what you got to do. Just pick up a legendary item once in your match, do that 3 times from 3 different matches, and you guys are going to be good to go. Now coming up for our second last mission or challenge here, it's going to be to search a supply drop within 10 seconds of it landing, and to complete this challenge you got to do it 3 different times. So a pretty straightforward challenge right here as well. You just got to go and search the supply drop within the 10 seconds of when it actually lands. Of course, when it comes to a challenge like this, if you guys aren't lucky with the RNG and you guys aren't spawning near a supply drop in solo, duo, or squad, you guys can definitely opt to making it easier on yourself by going into a team rumble. That's something you guys can do to make it just a little bit easier on yourself. However, you do have to remember that when it does come to team rumble, even though it has the word team in it and you guys are playing in a team per se, some of your team members are a little bit toxic when it does come to searching for supply drops. Some people will break you guys down, some people will impulse you guys away, so you guys have to remember that it's going to be a little bit difficult in team rumble unless you guys are lucky enough to actually get a supply drop for yourself away from your other teammates as well, and then you guys are going to be able to get this challenge done. But if you guys are still struggling with this one, you guys can make it a step further to make it a little bit easier again by making this challenge a team assisted challenge. That way when you guys are searching for a supply drop, your teammates can also search for those supply drops and search them within the 10 seconds, which will also count towards your challenge, and you guys could probably get this done in a single match if you guys are lucky. Now moving into our last and final challenge here, it's going to be to deal damage to opponents at the hotspots, and to complete this challenge you need to deal 200 points worth of damage. And so again, a very straightforward challenge right here. We already explained what the hotspots are. You already landed there before for the different matches like it showed for the second challenge that we mentioned here in today's video. So now you just got to go back there and deal the damage to your opponents while you guys are there, and deal that 200 points worth of damage, and you guys are going to be done for your challenge. And so that's going to be all 7 challenges you guys need to know about. So now we're going to move on to all 7 of the rewards you guys are going to be getting for completing those 7 challenges or missions. So when you guys complete any one of the 7 challenges available, you guys are going to be rewarded with 10 battle stars towards your battle pass, which is going to give you guys 1 full tier right there. When you guys complete 2 of the challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with another 10 battle stars, another full tier right there. When you guys complete any 3 challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with another 10 battle stars, which is another full tier right there towards your battle pass. And when you guys complete any 4 challenges, no, it's not going to be another 10 battle stars, but this one's actually going to be 5,000 season level XP, of course, towards your season level, which is absolutely great if you guys are trying to grind towards that level 100. But once you guys complete any of the 5 challenges from the 7 that are available here for your smash and grab, you guys are going to be rewarded again with another 10 battle stars towards your battle pass, another full tier right there. And of course, when you guys complete any 6 of your challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with another 10 battle stars towards your battle pass, another full tier right there, which basically means from those 6 challenges you guys are going to be completing, 5 of those are going to be giving you guys 50 battle stars. That's 5 full tiers towards your battle pass, as well as 5,000 season level XP, which is absolutely insane. And of course, course, the final reward here for completing all 7 of your challenges. Once you guys complete your last and final challenge here for the smash and grab missions or challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with a back bling for your scavenger or storm scavenger set, which is going to be called the trophy sack. And so there you guys have it. That's going to be all 7 of the challenges you guys need to know about here for your smash and grab challenges or missions, as well as the 7 rewards you guys get for completing all 7 again of those missions or challenges. That's going to be about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications here on the channel by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. And again, like I mentioned somewhere here in today's video, we do stream a lot over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FlipArtz live. So if you guys enjoy the Fortnite content, you guys want to see me play it live, you guys want to be able to play with me live on stream and talk to other people in the chat and be a part of a bigger community, all you got to do is drop a follow for me over on Twitch, again at twitch.tv/FlipArtz live. The link will be down in the description below. Make sure you guys turn on that notification so you don't miss out when I stream next. Thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.